The following is a Just Green production brought to you by the Might Be News Network. What up, everybody? This is Relatable Radio, where it is always ladies' night. We are back.
Holla!
It's 2019, and we're gonna kick it off real good.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We got Amy.
Hello.
And Allison.
What up?
And Taylor.
Hi.
And Jackie.
I'm Jackie.
Guys, we
And
forget.
we are super hype. lots of things going on today in real world and, obviously recording world, whatever. But
Super excited to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is
Like,
weird.
It's-
Wait, I have nothing to do today? Wait, it's Sunday.
I'm like, I don't want to repeat anything that we last spoke about, but it's been so long.
I don't
we
think we're going
apologize
to have
if we
that
did.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
If
We have lots of
we don't
catch up
remember,
on.
they're not going to remember.
Yeah,
Right?
good point.
Yeah.
Sorry, listeners.
Yeah.
If you do remember. But so how was everyone's holiday break and so forth? I mean, it's just been so long. How's everyone's past month been? That's
Yeah,
what it
right,
feels
exactly.
Really good.
Yeah,
Really
busy.
good. It was like really great Christmas this year. Like I went to bed New Year's Eve and I was like, I fucking killed it. I killed
Yeah,
this.
I feel that I did a really good job this year,
Yeah.
too.
Like it felt good.
Yeah, better than prior
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Good mom feeling.
It was.
Yeah.
And like I didn't even work as hard this year as I did other years.
Nope. That's
So-
good. Yeah.
I apparently I was doing it all wrong before.
It all just clicked.
Stop stressing.
What made you feel that way? Like just the quality of the gifts, or the quality of like the
I feel like
reactions.
I didn't work so hard this year to like make it. I shifted my focus onto different things. So I focused more on my kids than I did other family members and other people that like, not that they don't deserve,
Right.
handmade gifts from me and all this craziness, but like they don't. I didn't make any gifts this year for the first time ever, probably.
What kind of gifts would you make?
Every year was different.
Give some examples.
I've made a long time ago. I made everybody like a handmade Christmas wreath. More recently, I did different gifts for everybody. So like I made my future sister-in-law and brother a whole set of like custom Harry Potter ornaments. I made my brother he's a big beer drinker, so all these beer mugs that had like cute little phrases on them, or all kinds of stuff.
So
Mugs from like I
real
used to make
crafty.
gifts. My kids would make gifts to give to like their grandparents, aunts, uncles, and everything. I didn't do that this year because honestly, most of the time they would like make kind of like maybe one, and then I'd be yelling at them and forcing them to
Right.
do whatever else.
Finish this.
Like I made the cute like clay hands that like were like jewelry dishes, or like the little votive holders used their fingers to make like
Okay.
snowmen and all that crap. I didn't do any of that shit this year.
Good for
It
you.
was awesome. I
You
loved
found
it.
a way to make it work.
Like I wasn't stressed out, and I thought I was like I'm missing something. What?
Yeah, that's
there's
what I
I'm
felt
missing
like, too.
something because I'm not
Right.
like losing my fucking
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, no, like this is I'm good.
Yeah.
I got this.
That's
Same.
good. How about
Wait.
you?
I was very prepared. I think like at one point, last year I forgot the stockings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I overdid it this year, and their stocking stuffers couldn't fit in their stockings.
I've had that problem.
So yeah,
before.
it was just
Yeah.
but it was great. Landon walked down, he was like, so many things, and I was like, yes. It was great.
So the kids' overall reaction for both of you was very positive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any of them like upset that they didn't get anything?
No,
or
I got,
And
I got it all.
And we had no
Killed it.
electronics this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which I
Wow.
was super excited about.
Good for you.
And they were good. They loved it. They literally, I got them almost everything they asked for. So those assholes, except for the electronics.
Yeah.
So
I bought my nieces and nephews clothes,
Mhm.
with the exception of my brother's 3, because I'd already finished by the time he gave us ideas as to what to give them, and
Mm.
they got gift cards. So,
what was the reaction to the clothes?
they,
Because some kids are like, "Oh, this is great," and
Yeah.
other kids are like, "Ugh, and throw it across the room.
Overall they like them, but like I have family members like giving toys.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they'd rather have toys. So I did have a nephew one year like kind of openly complain and about clothes. And when my brother tried to correct him on to be thankful, his wife stepped in and was like, he's allowed to be upset. He thought it was going to be a toy. Like, no, he's not allowed to be upset. I'll gladly take it back and get my money back.
Right.
It's probably $50. I don't need to spend $50 on your kids. Like, yeah.
Or like,
no.
my
Teach your
will,
kids
like,
to be grateful regardless.
Right.
You complain at home.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
I'm
After,
not-
like the rest of us do.
I'm
as
literally
grown-ups.
right in front of you. I don't care how old you are. Complain at home.
Yeah.
Smile, say thank
Yes,
you,
right.
and move on
Yeah.
with it. The worst is when my kids, they get gifts from so many people, because there's just so many family members. But they'll open it and be like, "Oh, I just got this from somebody else," and I'm like, "Oh, just don't."
Yeah.
That's awkward. Can we just not like?
There's your
That's
receipt.
awkward.
Why don't you go return
just-
it and not tell me? Just
Yeah, just say thank you. This is
Just thank
great.
you and
Thanks.
move on.
And just,
my one niece was very excited. She's about to be 4, and every piece of clothing she looked at was like, "Oh, clothes! Oh my, thank you!" Like, and hugged me,
Aw.
and then like moved right on to the next thing. But she was like overly excited, and I was like, "Well, at least one kid
Yeah.
gave a solid positive reaction to
Yeah.
these clothes."
I like you the best.
Yes.
Wait until
Extra
next
special.
Christmas. I got
Extra
you.
Special, yeah. Well, because it's tough. Like I decided, and this is long before I had to get a new car right before Christmas. Like the Friday before Christmas, I had to get a new car. So, and at that point, all my gifts were already bought, and it's like, well, had I known, had I planned accordingly, I would have scaled back and spent a little bit less. But man, $50 does not go far, and that was
Nope.
50,
No.
50 per child. And then I gave an extra 20, maybe 25 to the godchildren. So like Taylor is godfather to my sister's youngest, and then I'm godmother to my sister's 2 other daughters.
Yeah.
So out of 4 kids, we are godparents to 3. So it's like, okay, well, I need to give them a little extra. But it's tough, man, because I'm like, had I known, I probably would have scaled back and tried to only spend 25. But you
that
don't-
doesn't
you
get
don't
you
get
anything.
much.
Yeah, no.
like my one nephew likes athletic pants, and I
Oh,
even
man.
went to the outlets, and it's still like they're like $25
Like,
for a
here's
pair
one
on
item.
sale.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, I can't give this kid one pair of pants. Like, what is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Lower your prices,
Yep.
everyone. I want
Kids
to be
need
a
to lower
good
their
gift giver.
expectations. One of the two.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too when kids get upset about that, because it's like, I'm getting what your parents asked me
Yeah.
to get you. So
Take it up
you know
with
what?
them.
Take it up with them, you little jerks. But no, overall they're really good, and I know they all secretly appreciate the clothes.
Yeah.
I know they're
wear 'em.
excited because like my one niece, like she got like there was like she's like, oh, it's got a unicorn on it. Great.
Yeah, win. Guaranteed
Win.
win with a girl. Unicorn.
So now it's just a matter of if I ever see them in these outfits.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, did I get them that outfit?
I have family members request pictures of my children in
The
the
outfit
clothes they bought them. Or they'll like question, did you wear my shirt yet?
get.
Like, jeez.
Like, oh, so now you're demanding on proof of
Yeah.
It's not how this works.
No.
You give a gift, that's it.
Or even like, where's my son? So he loves Under Armour because he's at that age. And I'm not buying Under Armour. I'm not. It's just way too expensive.
It's-
That's what we have family members
pricey.
for and grandparents. And so he got some from his aunt and his grandmother. But they were kind of like similar in like they both got him some stuff. So like he gets confused on who got him what.
Yeah.
So like he goes to his aunt and she was like, oh, who got you that shirt? Meaning her. And he was like, oh, my mom did. And she was like, no, she didn't. That was me. Like, give him a
You're
break.
going to know I
Yeah.
bought you that.
Yeah.
You know how much crap he got?
He doesn't
Keep track of
understand
it all.
sarcasm just yet.
Yeah.
And maybe that's a good thing. Because it means he won't be sarcastic back just yet.
Well,
Hold
at
on
the end
to
of the
those
day,
years.
too, all of those clothes look the same.
Yeah.
Like they all look the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny because that's where I went.
And there was
it
like-
Under Armour that I got? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 pairs of pants and a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent $10 over my limit per child
the outlets, right?
I felt
Yeah.
I felt bad. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't just give this kid 2 pairs of pants and not a shirt. Like, come on.
Finish the outfit.
Right.
Right.
So
Full ensemble.
and how much I was stressing over at the store. I was stressing hardcore at the store.
She was stressed, definitely.
So I was like, what the hell am I going to get this kid? We went to a couple different stores. Like, the only one we didn't go in is like Adidas. We went into Nike, and I was like, hell no.
Yeah.
And then Under Armour was cheaper by like $1. So I was like, all right, well, I guess it's Under Armour. So, but you, Amy, gave us this little holiday catch up.
Yeah. So I was thinking like lightning round. Let's hit all
Nervous.
the. I know. You're not graded. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hit all like the major kind of questions, topics, so we can get a good like catch up, easy without missing anything, and spending too much time on
I love
the
it.
little stuff. Right.
Very good.
It doesn't have to be like super
Okay.
fast, Allison. I'm not going to have like a timer where you have to answer within 10 seconds. It's counting down.
I'll be like, pass.
A bomb explodes. Feel free to pass
This
on
isn't
any
like
questions.
like
though.
Family Feud, that
Right.
lightning
Yeah,
round.
right.
Where I'm gonna then grade you on your top 100 answers on the board.
You could have won $20,000 if you had answered that question.
Fucked up.
Are you-
Ask a friend.
Are you guys just going to go around for each question?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking? Okay.
Yeah, because then we can comment and talk about
Cool.
each question.
Yeah.
All right.
You got a
Okay.
bunch of them here. It's awesome.
Yeah. Starts with Christmas and then goes into New Year's kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I figure, chronological order.
Let's follow the damn calendar, right?
Okay. So
Okay.
now some of these are hard to like
I
think
know.
of.
That's
I know.
why. Yeah. I
I
skimmed
almost
through
don't
and
even
I was,
start with I'll start with an easy one, maybe.
Okay.
Easier one than my first question. Okay, ready? Allison, are you ready? Okay. Best gift received. Jackie, you go first.
Wait.
Or do you know offhand, Allison?
No,
Are you
I don't.
prepared?
I have
Okay.
to think of
I'm-
everything.
I'm gonna say my coat.
Your
Taylor-
coat. So you
Taylor
got
bought me
the
a
coat.
coat.
We talked about the
Yeah.
coat on air.
Oh.
So you did get the coat.
I got the coat. It's great.
I'm pretty sure I said that on air that you should just get it this year. So then
Yeah, because she was,
Yeah.
because
Uh-huh.
she was going to do it next year. And I was like, I got it.
Yeah. Had you already gotten it or knew you were going to get it at that
No,
point?
I knew that was towards the top of my list of possibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, while we're talking about this, did you guys do your whole mall,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
rent,
the
like
mall sucks though. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to
Yeah.
step it up eventually.
Yeah, we got to go to King of Prussia next year.
Mm.
We were going to this year, but we kind of postponed
no,
it
because I got the car,
Right.
and it took.
uh,
I didn't get home until 7:30 at
It
night,
always
and then
takes
it's
so
like
much
we're not
longer than
gonna
you think it
we're
is.
not gonna drive out to King of Prussia at
Ugh.
7:30.
And it was like right across the street too. So it's like, might as well just
like,
go
yeah, we'll
here.
just make do.
I
with-
literally I
the
I
two
drove
stores
my
that
new
are in the
car,
Exton.
picked up Taylor, then we went to the Exton Mall, and I was like, "This is a mistake." Like,
Yeah, it's pretty bad in there.
there's
Give
so many
each other
random
15 minutes
people.
to order something online.
There's so many random people in the Exton Mall that are probably like, "I wonder how that woman made out." They probably called me girl because I was like, they're like, you look like you're really focused on looking for something. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I don't think I'm going to find it here. Like, I was trying to look
Meltdown
online
moment.
and oh my God. Yeah, no. Sorry, women at Macy's, if you happen to hear this podcast, I figured something out. It wasn't pretty.
You did
I
a great
didn't.
job.
So
So the coat.
the coat, I'm going with the coat.
The coach, your best gift. Allison, do you know your answer yet?
Danny's so good at gifting, gift
Yeah,
giving.
Gift giving.
But the one thing that comes to mind, which is like something that he just kind of stuffed in the stocking, it was just like a little thing, but it's a light to go around my mirror
Oh, I saw
so I
that
can do my
picture.
makeup,
Yes.
and
Yes,
it
that's
makes
awesome.
the biggest difference.
I've been thinking that for so long. I want
many
one so
selfies
Like I
bad.
do
use
you
it
now
every
take?
day. Actually, I none.
None. But
Yeah.
it's good.
You are the
lighting,
selfie
so
queen.
you
Your
should
selfies are beautiful.
take some
Oh,
selfies.
You're so
by
good at
light.
that.
Thanks, guys.
You're so talented. You missed us. I know you missed us.
Yeah. No one else is
you up like
pumping
we
her.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one. No one.
Glad we're back.
I bet you are.
Just in case.
So it's really hard for me to pick best gifts. If I'm going best gift, it's someone else because I buy things for myself for Christmas, and I really loved everything I bought myself.
Obviously, I'd be worried if
Wallet.
you didn't.
I bought an Instapot for myself, which I was so excited about. Kevin, I would have to say Kevin because he got me jewelry this year, which like he hasn't given me
Whoa.
jewelry in a really long time. Really, and I was like before, I'm like, like you're allowed to, like
Yeah.
you can give me that. It's It's okay.
What kind of jewelry was
you
it?
can. So I'm wearing. He actually gave me 2 necklaces. There's this one, which I have a thing for elephants. Can you see
Oh,
it?
that's really
cute.
pretty.
It's really cute, and it was like from an official place. It's not like from like Target. It's like,
Yeah.
He
Is that some
went to
Cracker
K.
Jack box?
He went to K. So we got me this one,
Aw.
which and elephant jewelry can be really tacky sometimes.
Yeah, that's very like
It's
dainty
cute.
and
Yeah. And then to get me one with my birthstone, which is aquamarine, and it's just like it's just like this on the chain, but it's like a circle and it has a little, and it's really cute. I love it. He did
Wow.
really good.
Good
And
job,
he didn't
Kev.
get me just one; he got me 2.
Wow.
He's
Wow.
setting, I don't think he realizes it, but he's setting himself up for failure next year.
He's probably like, well, I got her 2, so I'm good
Yeah,
for
I'm
at
good
least
for a
another
few
year.
years.
He was so he got really sick at Christmas, but he goes out Christmas Eve is when he went shopping, and he comes home. He's like, do you want to open your gift? I'm like, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
We opened
Christmas
gifts
morning.
Friday night.
Before Christmas wasn't even till Tuesday.
I
Was it
know.
Tuesday?
It's what we do.
Yeah.
We buy the gifts, we open them that night.
Oh my gosh.
We do.
No,
we
I want-
don't even wrap them.
We didn't wrap
we
them.
just pull.
We have in the past.
I give her the
We
bags.
didn't. Yeah.
Or no, this
He's
year
like,
I
no,
had
he
to
goes, close your eyes.
Yeah,
and then
close
he
your eyes.
places it in my hand.
Yeah. That's what we do because
Whatever.
it's like
To each their own.
yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like we have a good
Like,
time
what
doing
difference does it make if I open it Christmas morning versus now I get to use it a little longer, right?
Yeah, but
And-
what do you do on Christmas morning then?
I
She's
went to
running around.
church. I went
Yeah.
to my parents' house. Like, I'm busy.
Yeah, she
I'm
runs
not even
around.
Time for
home.
gifts.
I wasn't even home. Like, I went to 8 a.m. mass and then went to my parents' house to help my mom with Christmas dinner and stuff. So
So like it's nice
So
for
that
me.
works out well.
It's nice for her to be able
He
to do
gets
what
to
she needs to
sleep
do.
in.
I get to sleep in, and it's just another day because like
it'll probably eventually change one day, but I mean,
Yeah.
it works
Yeah,
for
children
us.
will probably change
Yeah.
that a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Kevin and I, even years ago, would do something just we wouldn't do it Christmas morning. Because again, it was like there's family. We didn't do anything this year on Christmas Day, which is amazing. But we wanted Christmas morning to be us focusing. It was really when Cole was really little on him. So we would do a separate thing, like just the 2 of us in a moment, probably like the night before or whatever. Because he couldn't ever wait to give me the gifts anyway. So
Yeah,
I should
get
make him. I should do that. He's not allowed to shop until Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Because if he had done it like a week or 2 before, I would have gotten that gift.
Yeah.
I have no doubt about it.
But
He
then
just
you'd
can't.
have
He's like
it
a kid. He gets so
longer.
excited.
Yeah.
But like, I want to be like Christmas morning. 90% of the gifts are things I buy myself.
Yeah.
So like, I want to be able to open something on Christmas morning that,
That
I
you
don't know what it is.
is.
Right.
You know,
That
you
doesn't
could
happen.
always be like, Kevin, I bought these, but can you wrap them?
I've done
So
that
I
before.
don't know what's
but
in
it's-
what.
I do all the wrapping anyway. He helped with wrapping actually this year a lot, which was good. Saved
he
me
good
like
at
3
wrapping?
hours. No, drives me crazy because I'm very anal retentive.
Well,
So
Danny
like
is.
I
She's
like
very-
things to it look nice
Not
and
me.
like he just kind of like it looks like a
I think with
4-year-old
kids,
wrapped
though,
it.
it doesn't really matter.
No, and again, I've reset my expectations this year because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because who the fuck cares what it's
Right.
wrapped in?
It's
or
one
what
thing
it
if
looks
you're
like.
giving a gift to an adult. Sure.
Even they don't give a fuck.
Right.
Do you care? I mean, do you like sit there and be like, "Oh, look, this
But
edge is
no.
not perfectly."
I
No,
do
but I like.
admire.
I find the
do,
humor
yes.
in it because I'm like, wow, this looks like something I may have wrapped. Like, I'm okay. I have strong points and bad points of wrapping. Overall, I'm decent. If I really try, I'm decent. But certain things, you're like, I don't know how the f I'm supposed to wrap this.
I've gotten really good at wrapping awkwardly
Put it
shaped
in a
things.
bag.
Yeah, right. I didn't do any bag. Kevin always yells at me because I used to go straight bags, and I'll just throw that shit. And he's like, "Really?" He's like, "That's just a lazy way to do it." Like, who the fuck cares?
Who
Okay,
cares?
Kevin,
Who
wrap it.
cares?
Who cares?
You know why I do bags? I do bags for clothes because now everything else comes in a box, and chances are the kids are going to open something that has small parts and
You
pieces.
can put it right
Now
in
you
the
can put
bag.
everything in the bag
Little
with the
thing.
clothes.
Yep, I actually bring when we go places to open
You're
gifts.
welcome,
I'll bring
family.
bags and have them like, and I just take it and
That's
throw it in
what
the
I
bag.
do.
Take it, throw
That's
it in the
my
bag.
job.
Take it, throw it in
And
the
they're
bag.
big. I go to the dollar store.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Boom.
did.
And I was like, be careful of the handles. These ones aren't put together as nicely. They kept pulling out.
Lift from the bottom,
Yeah.
not the handles.
It's
Yeah.
so
I know
bad.
it came with handles, but
And they're not
use
real.
them sparingly.
Yeah, they're just there for decoration,
Yes.
really.
And then I went around and got everybody else's bags so I can have them for next year.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that. I'm like, oh, wait, you don't want that? But I'll take that box.
Yeah.
I'll take
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
my family knows because they don't write anyone's name on the thing. They're like, just give it
I
to
hate
her.
it when people write
No,
names
I
on them.
sat there. I was like,
Yeah.
we need bags for this. I was like, wait, we have a bag in the
Yeah.
closet.
I have a ton for next
I was
year.
like, we just need this bag. We'll buy a bag. I have a bag at home. And we get home and I was like, where's this bag even from? And I read it. There was actually somebody wrote on the tag. And I'm like, well, it just ripped this off.
Yeah.
And now
White
I can
out.
use it. Yeah. I never use the tags. People are like, how do you know whose is whose? I'm like, Tom's kids got the Santa Clauses. And I know which one's which. Maggie's kids got like a reindeer and a snowman, the older two. And then the younger two each got a penguin. And I know which penguin was which.
Yep.
And Sean's kids got
I usually do that. I do like for each family, I'll do different. Like for Kevin's family, I'll do one paper. My family, another. I don't label any of my boys' gifts because that would take way too long. So they just wanted their different colors.
Yeah, that's what we did.
So in the morning, I'm like, okay, you're blue, you're red. Go to town.
Yeah,
it works.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, that was good. That was good. Nice. That was the first nice warm up.
All right, guys.
Okay, wait, Taylor, are you going to contribute? We've on one question.
I'll tell you
question
what. I'll read the questions if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do this.
I was over here laughing because I was like, you guys answered one question.
And
You
it
said
took 15
lightning round.
minutes. For us, that was a lightning round.
We're women, Taylor. Okay.
We'll be fast. We'll be
All
faster.
right,
Okay,
we'll go faster. We'll go faster.
Let's go.
All right, so we'll just go around the table. Let's do favorite moment Christmas Day. Amy?
My favorite moment Christmas Day was just us sitting around. We were in our jammies all day long. I opened like a billion gifts and put together shit that wasn't my favorite, but just having that, like, we didn't go anywhere, we didn't do anything, hung out, watched Christmas Story all day, and just hung out and played with toys. It was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Awesome.
Allison?
Mine was seeing the kids come down the stairs.
Oh yeah,
And seeing
So
everything.
it was the best.
Do you guys like go downstairs first
Yeah.
and like?
Yeah.
Aw.
And then, all right, I took a video, put it on Snap, and forgot to save the video, so it's gone forever.
Oh.
That's
I know,
always
I'll never get that.
horrible.
I won't talk about
Fucking
it.
Snapchat. They
Jackie's
should
turn.
automatically save, or it should come up with an option of like, do you not want this? We won't save
This
it.
seems like a precious moment. You might
All
want to
of
save it.
Christmas, unless I put it like in my camera immediately, is gone. So Snapchat, you suck.
No, Allison.
Yeah.
Don't you come
Just
down on
use the
Snapchat.
video. Use video on your camera next, and then you
Yeah,
can upload
I
it to
know. I
Snapchat.
should,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
But
I just always save and then
I know I should have.
I delete if I don't truly need it. I'm gonna
Christmas
go with moment. Like, it's not really a moment. It's more like I got to see my entire family on Christmas, and we got to see Taylor's mom and stepdad on Christmas, and John and Robin and the girls. So
yeah.
we kind of
Our
had a
first Christmas as a married couple was with both families.
That's
which
awesome.
Yeah.
which
That's really nice.
we don't do very often. Like
No.
I
Well,
don't
Your
see my
parents aren't
parents
around.
for Christmas.
They're not local, so
It's very, very rare for Christmas Day
yeah.
to see them.
So it was very important. We
That's
were like, okay.
nice.
So they came in Sunday, they left Wednesday. So
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So it was cool to see everybody.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
We got to open some presents with Maddie and Bree and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And
that was
and all your nieces and
New
nephews.
Year's Eve. We did gifts with them, right? We didn't
No.
do it Christmas.
We did it before Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve,
It
yeah.
was the night before. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Next question. Ding ding.
next question. How many members of your house were sick?
2.
2 for you.
Kevin had bronchitis over. He literally
Oh.
slept
Ugh.
from the Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Monday was Christmas Eve. And no, for 4 days. He slept all day, every day. We barely saw him, which means I got to do the magic of Christmas for all of these things and all of these. We had straight days of Christmas
Wow.
with different families,
Yeah.
and I did everything.
You could have FaceTime me. I would have.
Oh,
Probably it up.
man, I was not. I was
Supermom.
not. Oh, man, I was.
But was
I
he
miserable.
like alive for Christmas?
He
he
managed
feeling
to
better
feel
by
better
then?
for Christmas Eve, which we have a big thing with his family, which was nice. He made it through. He woke up Christmas morning super early because he was sick. So he woke up my children at 5 a.m. because he decided that was a good time to do Christmas. And then left me with them an hour later before I opened all my gifts, and went back to bed, and we didn't see him for a few more hours. So I had
my
to put
God.
together all these fucking toys and
Yeah, that's not
games
my
and
thing.
shit.
Like,
by
give
myself.
It to Dad, give it to even Summer knows now. I'll be like, give it to Daddy, and she walks over. I'm not about that.
What about you, Allison?
We were healthy.
Really?
Yeah, we were.
Wow, that's
The
very
one year-
impressive.
Landon and Blake woke up at the same time on Christmas morning with a stomach bug.
Oh, that's fun. I did that one year.
Yay.
Awful.
I woke up one year on.
So
Yeah, that
this year was
horrible.
good.
No,
Jackie?
What about you guys?
Yeah,
What do you guys
we were good.
yeah.
Yeah.
We
Nice.
got
The only
sick,
thing I
we
had
got
was
sick
like-
only
2
us.
weeks after.
3.
Yeah, we got sick after, but I was like, I hung out with some of my nieces right before Christmas, and I was like, she's sneezing a lot, and then I was like fighting a cold, right? Like just like one wrong move, and I was gonna be sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I held on,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we're pretty much back
Kevin
to
was
health.
like, his fever was like over 103 for a few
Aw.
days. Like he was sick, like
Yeah.
really, really sick.
Yeah.
Or he just did it to pretend so he didn't have to fucking do shit.
yeah,
One of the two. I don't know.
Questionable.
well, that's
Still up in the air.
Best gift given. What was your favorite gift that you gave somebody?
I don't want to go first. Let me think. I even came up with this question. I don't know the answer.
Jackie?
Elson? No, okay.
Mm.
When I gave you your Jimmy Butler jersey,
Yes.
which came in after Christmas.
That's okay, but I love it.
Thanks, fanatics.
Does a gift that I gave myself count?
Sure.
Can that
Yeah.
count?
You gave it.
Right? That should count. That should totally
Yeah,
count.
you
Sure.
bought it, right? You bought it.
I
so
did
it's a
buy
gift.
it. So I did give it to
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to say my new wallet, which I really like. Look, I got it engraved with my initials and everything.
Oh.
Wow.
You did that
Cute.
all for yourself.
I did this for myself
Christmas.
for Christmas.
Where did you go?
Things remembered, actually. I was there
Okay.
picking up a different gift, and I saw it, and they had really good sales going on. And I was
Oh
like,
my god.
oh, this is cute. I'm like, I can get my initials on it and everything.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
Oh, man.
Great.
That's probably really selfish of me that to be my favorite gift given. But I didn't like go overboard with anybody this year. So
Yeah.
like there's nothing like super special that I gave.
Right.
You know, I don't
Except
really
it
know.
to me.
Yes.
What'd
I'm
you
not-
give? What'd you give Danny?
a whole bunch of little things.
But
A
was there
whole
any
bunch
of
of
them that he
things.
was like, "Wow, this is so thoughtful," or
Oh,
"Wow, thanks for trying, Allison"?
I don't know.
If you
know, I
think
don't
of
know.
it,
Yeah, I'll come back to it if I think of it.
yeah,
I was just so focused on the kids. I
Yeah.
think like there were
yeah. But like, is there
Well,
a gift
is there-
you gave the kids
that they
that
were
well,
like-
yeah, I mean, like they're big gifts. Well, Blake was all Eagle stuff, so he was just like so happy.
Like
and then
father, like
Landon,
son.
his scooter and like stuff he wanted was, you know.
And
they were
Summer,
happy.
Summer just probably loved everything.
She got to the point where she was like, "Oh wait, something's good is going to be in here if I open this." But she didn't really. I had to open half her gifts.
Well, yeah, she's still so young.
But she doesn't like expect anything, so it was really nice. Like
there was
I
no
didn't feel like any
expectations yet.
pressure.
No.
Yeah.
One day that will change.
I know.
Especially being a
It's
girl.
gonna be
I'm
like-
sure she'll.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
We'll do one more question before break.
okay.
Favorite meal, and I guess this is
Ooh,
could
this
be
is
during the whole break or
The whole break.
Okay.
Like, did you have like that?
yeah. Amy,
Am I going first?
Yeah.
So my favorite was at my house with my immediate family. So my brothers and sisters and my stepdad came over. And backstory: my mom for Christmas dinner always would make prime rib. Growing up, like that was the Christmas dinner. And we haven't since she passed. We haven't really done it. Well, she passed away at Christmas, so that makes it awkward. But we haven't really done it. And this year was the first year that like we did the traditional her dinner again. And I wasn't going. I had texted my siblings, and I was like, and I always do something like random for Christmas with them because there's like not a lot of expectations, so I can do something easy. And I was like, do you guys want to do like Mexican or Italian this year? And my stepdad was like, how about prime rib? And I'm like, I'm not making it.
Yeah.
Like, I'll make like everything else. I'm like, you bring the meat, which he did. And it was cooked perfectly. It was delicious. I made twice baked potatoes, which, oh man, I love me some twice baked potatoes. And like a salad and some like glazed carrots and stuff. And it was just like totally hit the spot.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Everything was cooked perfectly. It
sounds
was
really
awesome.
good. Yeah,
It was awesome. It was really good. I loved it.
It's awesome.
And I ate it for like 3 days after that. Especially because Kevin was sick, so I
always-
had a lot more
yeah.
leftovers than I expected.
Word. I
Yeah.
love leftovers.
Mine was probably last night at Del Frisco's.
Oh, yeah.
So let's talk. Let's talk about it.
It's so good. It's so fancy.
Mhm.
I got 3 pieces of steak with some like glaze, and then we got lobster mac and cheese and potatoes and like cheesesteak dumplings for an app.
Oh.
And then they brought out the best dessert that they comped with champagne.
I saw
and
that.
it was so
A
nice.
nice anniversary dinner. Now, you
Yeah.
guys, how long? I know you guys do that every year. How long have you guys been doing that?
Probably we missed last year, but probably maybe 3 years now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun. Just
Yeah.
something to look forward to.
Yeah.
This is anniversary number 10.
Yeah.
A
you
big
guys.
years.
one.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Crazy.
Very cool.
Yeah.
We haven't been married a year yet.
Yeah, I've got 8 like next week.
Yeah.
So
Jackie, what was your favorite meal over break?
I forgot I hadn't answered. There's no really meal that sticks out other than like Christmas meal. We had what do we have?
Prime.
I think, did we have prime rib?
Yeah,
I didn't have any of it, but there
it
was
was really
prime rib.
good. That was
I love
probably
prime
my
rib.
favorite.
So
Turkey,
good.
prime rib. My mom's stuffing is to die for.
Another thing that stuck out to me was John's buffalo chicken dip. We had.
Oh.
We were there for the
Buff
Eagles
chick dip.
game.
Buff
Fine,
chick dip.
fine.
Oh, great. Now I
I'll
want
give John
buffalo
credit.
dip.
It was really fucking good.
I
And
want
then
the recipe.
I made buffalo chicken dip last weekend, and it just isn't as good as John's buffalo chicken dip.
Now I want buffalo chicken dip.
I haven't had it. It's
Well,
so
there's
good.
week-old buffalo, plenty of it in my fridge. You want week-old buffalo chicken dip? It's
so good?
mediocre at best. I made
Well, when
cookies.
you put it that way,
I made cookies.
I'll be the
Not
judge
my
of it.
best. I was like, well, I'm just gonna throw these out. Like I was joking.
So-
And he's cracking up.
So Jackie has this habit of every time she makes something or bakes something or anything, and I'm eating it, she always asks me, "Do you like it?" Of course.
How
And
is
I'm-
it?
Yeah, it's really good. Is it the best that you've ever
It's kind
had?
of like a jokingly question. Like,
sure.
Is it the best
Setting you up
that
for
you've ever
failure
had?
on that
I'm
one.
like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Does my butt look
no.
fat in these pants? That's another one that's like the
Oh,
same
yeah.
category of questions.
I'm like, I legitimately think about it for a second before I answer. I'm just like, no. It's just-
Is that your best? And I'm like, ah. But it's like, I know because I can fucking taste the cookies myself.
yeah.
I know these aren't my
And
best
your
work.
standards are probably higher than anybody else's.
Oh my god.
With your own,
stuff.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
my own worst critic.
I
It's
just
like
lay
everybody
back
is.
and crack
No,
up. I'm
not
just-
even close, really.
He didn't even touch the cookies the rest of the week.
Well, it's because
Because
they
that's
sucked.
Oh, I had cookies
When?
occasionally.
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 The 3 you were supposed to eat the other night, I threw out because they were rock hard now. Okay? Rock hard. It's not how I like the cookies, okay?
So
They
we
need
have-
to be eaten when they're soft.
So
Delicious.
time to take a break.
I want to cool off now.
We're going to go have some week-old mediocre buffalo chicken dip.
I'm not playing. I might.
If you heat it up to a certain degree, I'm sure it's fine.
When we come back, we'll answer more of these questions because you got a bunch more.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, absolutely.
We'll do that. So we'll be right back. Everybody, make sure to check out an all-new episode of Let's Talk About It exclusively on the Might Be News Network this Thursday with Joe Schmo Radio. Talk about all kinds of great stuff. These two guys have a great podcast, and you're going to want to listen to the show. And if you listen to the show, you're going to want to listen to their show. So listen to the show. Let's Talk About It this Thursday on the Might Be News Network. See you there.
Welcome back to Relatable Radio. I have Amy,
Hey.
Allison,
Hi.
I'm Jackie, and I have Taylor.
Hi.
He's just here for support.
Here for support.
And to
Moral.
push some buttons once in a
He
while.
pushes some buttons.
And
He
ask us
does
questions.
some pretty important stuff for us, but
Yeah.
So we're going to continue our non-lightning round questions to catch everybody up on our holidays and our everything.
Biggest holiday fail.
Oh, I got this one. I
Go
got
ahead.
this one.
Go for it.
So it's New Year's Eve. Cole wants to stay up to New Year's Eve in the worst way. And Kevin promised him that they would stay up together. I was like, perfect. I'm going to bed. Awesome. This works out perfect. We had gone to a friend's house with other kids for like a, kid early New Year's Eve. Come home. Kevin immediately falls the fuck asleep. I'm like, damn it. Now I'm stuck. I'm like, okay, it's like 10:30. I'm like, okay. Whew, I can do this. We got this. Cole and I are sitting. We're watching all the music and the stuff because he really likes music, and we're watching all the shows and all the stuff. And I'm like, oh, it's like 11:40. I'm like, okay, we're almost there. I'm like, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a minute. We'll be fine. I wake up at 12:05. Cole is asleep next to me because he had fallen asleep apparently as soon as I did. And I'm like, I open my eyes and I look at the clock and I'm like, no, that's not. I look again, like I rub my eyes to look again and think that no, I didn't. I didn't miss. It would have been better if I woke up at 1 a.m. But I didn't. 5 minutes. We missed the ball dropping.
But you didn't miss it because you couldn't see the ball. It was
Oh, really?
so foggy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, I
it was
wouldn't
the
know
first time they watched it, and they were like,
This is
What
disappointing.
am I looking at? We even rewinded it. And
So
we were
that's-
like, oh, you can't even see it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
We
Total
didn't see the
missed
ball
it.
drop.
Fail.
No,
you guys were at a
we were at
wedding.
a wedding.
Yeah.
So
That was the first though for me, I think. And at least in a long time.
I have been to 3 New Year's Eve weddings now.
Really?
3.
It's a thing now. A lot of people do that.
The one was it was morning though. They did it in the morning so that everybody
Could
like
still do. New
yeah, it
Year's
was more
Eve.
like they got married in the morning and then they did like a lunch
Mhm.
type reception. So everybody had time to like enjoy themselves and then be able to go home and go out
Yeah.
and do whatever. I mean, they were gonna have I think they hosted a party at my friend's parents' house for all those
Like an
who-
after party.
yeah.
New Year's
But
Eve party.
I didn't go to. I went out. It was 2006 into 2007.
Oh,
I was
okay. Yeah, you were going
young.
out.
I was going
Yeah.
out. Gonna go find me some babes now. No,
You have a holiday fail for this year? I can't think of one.
You mean besides the cookies, right? That you hated.
Cookies sucked. My buffalo mac and cheese sucked.
I
My
doubt
big
that.
ziti was probably not that good either. so I'm
Allison's
just
like, no.
oh
You don't know what
for
suck
3.
is.
Oh for 3.
I don't see it that way. I think you succeeded at all of those things.
You're just hard on yourself.
No.
For the
some
record-
of, some of the cookies were a little they weren't like burnt, they were just a little overdone on the bottom, but see the tops were still really soft. I made them small. So I was like, I made them small because I figured we get more. We have more cookies if I made them a little smaller.
Yeah. Fail.
And I got like
Got it.
5.
Got a bunch of cookies.
I made a bunch of cookies.
Good.
I took a lot of them to work.
They were good. I
was
liked
here,
them.
and then everyone doesn't feel so bad because you give them this little cookie, and you'll hear people like, they're not like, oh, I'm
But then
really
like,
trying
they're
to
so
not eat
small,
sweets.
I can
They're so
have
small.
3 of these
Right.
instead of just having one larger
No,
one.
this is really funny though. So I decided to be really nice and share. And I'm not always best at sharing food, especially if it's
disclosure.
something that I want, which is typically sugar. So I was like, oh, I'll gave one to Maggie. I gave one to Suzanne. I gave one to Elisa. These are all my coworkers.
Mhm.
Maggie's my office and my sister. And then Grant was in Tom's office. So I was like, oh, I have 3 cookies left. Perfect. 1, 2, I make 3,
Yeah.
right? So I was like, here you go, Grant. You want a cookie? And he's like, oh, thanks. He reaches in and he's like, oh, they're stuck together. I'll just take 2.
Did you
and
turn
then
to
Tom-
Tom and be like, sorry, you don't
Yeah.
get any now?
No, then I gave Tom one. I'm like, I gave everyone else one, but not Tom one. He's my brother. So I walked out and I was like, son of a bitch, Grant.
Somebody give me
God
a cookie.
damn it, Grant. And I already had plenty of cookies that day. I just decided to be nice and was like, oh, this works out.
You know
3
what?
cookies
You know what?
left.
That's what you get for being nice.
I
This is
know.
why I
If I'm
decide
just
usually
not
not to be
nice,
nice.
I could have had 6 more cookies.
This is why I decide not to make cookies.
Let other people give you cookies.
Allison, do you have a holiday fail?
The one that comes to mind is Landon got an aquarium from
Oh.
my aunt, and he wanted to get a frog with money he got from my mother-in-law. So we went to Pickering, got a frog, and it was a really nice setup. And the damn thing left. It disappeared. Landon kept waking me up in the morning. He's like, and it was so early. He's like, Mom, I tried to feed my frog and I can't find it. And I'm like, oh, it's probably under a log. So finally, after like an hour, I get up and I go in and I'm like, huh,
It's really
where
not
is
in
this
it.
frog? So I called Pickering and I'm like, hey, I was just in there yesterday. I got a frog. It's no longer with us. She's like, oh, it died. And I'm like, no, like literally, it's not
like,
in its
peace.
tank. She was like, oh. So then I had to call like the aquarium like
Apartment.
person.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, it happens. Why don't you look in like a 5 to 7 foot radius of like where the tank is? And I was like, I can't do this. This is so fucking disgusting. If I find it, what am I going to do with it?
Ugh.
So I still have, it's still gone. We're missing it still.
So I'm assuming the top to this aquarium is open.
She was like, let's just assume it's dead. So you can come in and get another one. So we had
Did they
to
give you one
tape
for free?
the top. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, we had to tape the top. We put like food over the food container over another hole so the poor thing can't leave.
Wait,
so I guess it climbed up the wire with the filter.
Okay.
And there's like a tiny little hole and it just jumped out.
It was like free.
Yeah. And just
I'm not living here with this
jumped.
family. Have you seen
Yeah.
that?
These people are crazy.
And every time I go into the boys' room, like I'll be cleaning up, and then I remember, and I'm like, "Oh fuck! Like, am
One
I gonna
day.
find it? Does
One
it smell in
day.
here? One
But
day
the
I'm
best
gonna
is,
find
like,
it."
You sent other snaps that day, and I was like, "What was that in the snap?" Because I thought maybe you found it. It was a stink bug. She was freaking out over a damn stink.
I was
bug.
like zooming in on the bug, and then it flew at me, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I've had that. I've had so many bugs fly at me. I threw a stink bug in a like a wet paper towel or like toilet paper or a napkin,
Yeah.
something, right? You have to like wet it a little bit so that it's kind of stays trapped.
I don't
in
even
there.
go that close.
No, I grabbed it, right, and I had the toilet seat and the lid up because I'm like, I can't have it go on the seat. Then I just have to get a whole new toilet. So I lift everything up and I throw it in there. And as I'm closing the
out?
seat, it tried to fly out,
No!
but I think I got it in time. Like I think if anything, it flew into the
How
lid.
nervous were you to open up that toilet again?
Oh, very. I don't even know if I did because
Let
I was
somebody
living
else
at
deal with
home
that.
and there's 2 other bathrooms
Yeah,
I could
forget it.
use. So I was like,
I'm never
ah.
using that
Yeah.
bathroom ever again.
But now stink bugs don't really bother me, and like we
They're
don't
everywhere.
really
They
see a
bother
plethora
me.
of them. There's not really a lot,
They don't bother me.
so
No, they're
But
so gross.
that's hysterical. It left.
Is there a worst gift received that you guys got?
I will do this one first because I know the person who gave me this gift does not
Listen,
use the internet at all.
is this
so-
this year? Or?
This year? No,
Okay.
this was this year. So Kevin's grandmother is a very sweet, kind, wonderful woman. She's 96, something. She's
Wow.
old. And it's always so she typically like the in-laws of the family. So really it's just me and my brother-in-law at this point who are we just married in. She always gives us very interesting gifts. Okay, so here are some examples of gifts I've received in the past. Besides like the crystal candy dishes, which how many of those does one person need? A few years ago, she gave me a lovely, creepy porcelain doll that this thing looked like it was going to kill us in the middle of the night one
Yeah.
night. She said it reminded her of coal, but this thing
Cole's
was
not going to kill me. In the middle of the night.
terrifying. Like literally, I put it in like the back of my house
Yeah.
in a like I couldn't even look.
Wait, do you still have it?
Yes, because I can't get rid of it because what happens one day if she calls us out on it? So I
Yeah.
think it is somewhere tightly packed and taped down and
This
so-
is like some Annabelle type shit.
yes, right.
When I see those things, I feel like they come alive.
This
That
one
there's
was
a
like
spirit in that.
something. There was the I swear his eyes just followed you around the fucking room. It was really
I'm not
bad.
about
That's what
that.
dolls do. Dolls definitely follow you around the room.
So my brother-in-law, she's given this was the best. So there's these great like Christmas statues and things where like the carolers, they're
yeah.
open. This one though was like a drunkard on a street somewhere. He was like passed out on the street. There was like alcohol bottles all around him.
And she gave him that?
That's what she gave him for Christmas.
That's pretty awesome.
I was like what the? So it's like a
I'll
family
cherish
thing
you
now. Like
most, drunk
we all
man.
like if we're not together when we get the gifts, we always call each other later that day. Like,
Right.
what'd you get? We FaceTime each other to see what it was. So this year I got, and I always like cringe when I open it. It's this. It's functional. It was like it's like you unzip it and you fold it out, and it's like a makeup travel
okay.
case or something.
Okay.
But the design of this case looks like it belonged to a housewife in 1992.
It probably did.
It may have. Let's be honest.
Probably hers.
It's like this rose pattern, but not like a nice rose. It's like 90s. It looks almost could have been
What's
like
the
a
material?
90s cow. Like it's like just a cotton.
Sounds like a thrift
Like-
shopper to me.
Oh yeah, and like I open it up and I'm like, okay, first of all, I don't really travel all that much.
Does it smell?
No.
Did you smell it?
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Maybe I should.
I think the best part
I'd
about
be
that
like,
question,
"Thank you."
the best part was Allison's face that she made asking that question. Did you smell it?
Last year she gave me a golden egg.
What was in what?
No, you like open it.
Yeah.
And it
What?
like it's like one of those like it's an egg on a little stand and you open
Yeah, but,
it
like,
and
open
like,
What was in
it?
it?
What's in
it's
it?
like has like a music box or something. Like who the fuck needs this? What is this? Why would you?
That
I-
reminds me of Selena.
Someone,
I
yeah.
love that
It's a little
movie.
egg.
Yeah.
The little egg.
Not this year, but many years ago when I was 20, I got a glass ball like that comes with a stand, that you plug in, and it would was it glass? I don't even remember. It could change colors, or it could do them really fast, or just change color. I don't know. I was 20, and I was like, "What the fuck am I going to do with this?
Have a party?"
Yeah. I think I put it in a closet, or it may have even broken one day. I don't know. I really don't know what I did with it. Like, I'm 20. What am I going to do with it?
Like, I feel like if you don't know what to give someone,
Don't give him anything.
or give them a gift card,
kidding.
throw them some cash
Yeah,
if you
for
really
sure.
feel the need.
Can't go wrong with that.
But like the whole like giving a gift just to give a gift, like it's a little insulting. I feel like sometimes just because like you really can't, you don't know anything about me that you can't figure out something a little bit more that I may.
Like-
and like I have 2 kids, like she could have given me like a nice frame.
Yeah.
You know, like it's, you know what I mean? So it's not like rocket science to buy something
Right.
for a mom or, you know.
Yeah.
So it's one of those like, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You need to put your best acting face on. when
Yeah.
you
Oh
open
yeah.
it.
My brother-in-law got little, actually his was cute. I wish I would have gotten his. 3 little bobblehead Christmas dolls. One was like a little snowman, one was a penguin, and one was like something else. Which like, why does a man need little Christmas bobblehead
right.
dolls? I don't know. But I'm like, oh, that's at least like it's
Right.
decoration.
I should do
like
something
it's
with
festive.
that.
Like yeah, Kelly was like, oh, my sister-in-law was just like, oh yeah, I just put them like on top of like the chimney on like our
Yeah.
stockings, one for each of us. And I was like, oh, that's cute. Like I wish I had gotten that. But whatever. I'm not ungrateful. I'm sure I'll use it. I don't know, for storage or something. I don't know.
Allison, did you get a worst gift this year?
Or
No,
have
I
you ever?
didn't.
What's your worst gift ever?
My
Does
mom
one
got me
stick
coal
out?
once.
You
but-
probably deserved it.
I get really good things. People know me.
Hashtag spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag she'll learn.
As far as Jackie goes, I don't remember. I don't know if we were off air or on air when we talked about me returning your purse.
We were off air.
We were
Are
off
we
air.
off air?
Yeah.
So that was probably your worst
He
gift
bought
this year.
me a purse. I liked the
Well,
purse. I liked the size of the
Quote, unquote,
purse.
You said it looked like poop.
It looked like poop. I was like, it reminds me of poop.
She did say that to me.
Yeah.
It did.
Like she did.
Was this
And I was
before or
like-
after you told her cookies sucked?
No, it was
This is well before, because
Well before.
this was the Friday night. We went to the mall, did all that,
Yeah.
exchanged, and I said I like the purse. I like the functionality of it. It had lots of pockets and actual zippers.
Mhm.
I just wasn't crazy about the color scheme.
Yeah.
That was
Fair.
Purses are
And I
hard.
was-
They're
and I
very
was like-
personal.
I was like,
Yeah.
let me sleep on it. You know, let me
Yeah.
let me
how
have a
comfortable
night
it
to
is
see
as
how
a
I feel
pillow.
about it. And then he's like, well, I'm going to go to the mall to exchange your boots. And I was like,
Take my purse.
take the purse back.
So how did that make you feel, Taylor?
I was fine.
I'm
I was
just
good with
curious.
it.
Like,
No, I was good with it
some people
because-
get really upset when you tell
especially
them-
with something like that she was going to use every day.
Yeah.
And like,
So,
let's be
like-
honest, you had no fucking clue what to do when you're
Yeah.
picking out a
I
purse.
was struggling.
I literally
Yeah.
have to
Struggling.
give like snapshots of stuff to Danny.
Here's
Yeah.
the aisle.
I
You can
did
find
send
it
you a
in. Here's the
picture
SK
of a purse.
You did, and I was just going with what I saw there
Mm-hmm.
at first, and yeah, well, I mean, it did. It looked like poop. So, and
So you agree? You bought me a shitty gift.
Moral of the story is that I went back and got you a much better purse.
Yes, this one can charge my iPhone, and it can charge the old Androids that have the
So
smaller.
cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
As long as the battery pack is charged, then I can charge my phone in
Yeah,
there.
that's clever.
It's
Clever.
great. I've had to use it a couple of times. So
Super clever. I want to
Um,
see this purse, PS,
yeah, me too.
before we leave.
Yeah, it's over
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
I wanna-
you should
I wanna
see.
check it
Let's
out.
go tell you about
Yeah.
it.
So, is there anything that you started watching or a movie that you watched? Something that sticks out for the break?
I watched Bird Box.
Oh, did
Yeah, we
you?
watched that
Bird Box?
I
We
didn't
watched
watch
Bird
that.
Box.
It's not
Yep.
my
I
thing.
loved it.
Did
You liked it?
I
liked
did.
it. I liked
I
it.
thought Sandra Bullock was amazing.
Now, did you? Yeah, she's always amazing.
Yeah, so good.
Have you seen The Happening, and did you see A Quiet Place? Because a lot of people
I did see
are
A Quiet Place.
comparing them.
I thought Bird Box was better than Quiet Place.
Oh.
I fell asleep during A Quiet Place because it was
So
too
quiet.
Yeah.
and it was like a weird copy, so it wasn't like the clearest
Oh,
copy,
yeah.
so it was really hard to see it.
Bootleg.
Yeah, it was really hard to see it, and then it's quiet.
But I read up on the real ending of Bird Box, and it's messed up.
What do you
Like
mean
the
real
book?
ending?
The real ending of it.
Oh, it's based on a book?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and the
Okay.
ending is actually really messed up. Like they end up taking their eyeballs out, like
Oh,
even the kids.
wow. With spoons?
Like
Oh.
they remove their eyes so they can live in the world,
Oh,
which is crazy.
Oh,
but
that's an easier way to,
Problem solved. That's
yeah,
what I
right?
say.
Problem solved. Done.
Only my eyeballs in this crazy world.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't even think about that
and
once.
I started
watching the
Grays,
movie.
guys. I started Grays.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
So it's life changing.
Yeah.
I'm
No
a
one-
surgeon most
no one
days,
tells
hairdresser
us.
the other.
Do you feel like you could walk in and be like, I got this?
Yeah, like I feel like I really should have done this in my life.
Yeah, I totally could have done that.
I really could
Yeah.
have gone to medical
Really
school.
Had
Should've
sex
gone to
all day
medical
long
school.
in
Right.
the, at the hospital and hooked up with a bunch
Yeah.
of random people.
Oh. I did ask somebody that works for hospital. I'm like, does that really happen? She's like, I mean, it happens. I don't think it happens to that degree,
Yeah.
but it happens. You
Yeah.
work those long hours with people and you get to know them.
These things
You
happen.
get to know 'em.
Yeah.
Start smashing people through the hospital.
It's gross, by the way, to think about it.
Did you start watching anything?
I didn't really watch much of anything. I've read a lot of books. I've been on like a book kick. Wait, I did start watching something. I never finished it. The Sabrina show. It's a
Yes.
lot
Netflix.
darker than like.
Right?
There were times that I was like, "Oh, I can't watch this right
And then-
now."
right. It's really, really good. Like the ending, like it really had me hooked.
I need to go back and start. Like it was Christmas time, right? So I'm like, "This isn't fat. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I want happy. Like I can't do
Yeah.
this right now."
Yeah.
I did take the kids to see. I don't know, to see the Grinch.
Okay, I did see that. I
yeah,
see that.
was
You went
so good. I think that's my favorite Grinch.
there.
You liked
yeah,
it?
I really
It's
I
very
like
put on
the
the
modern
heartstrings.
edge that they put to it with
Yeah.
like the single mom.
Yep.
His personality was much more modern, and the things the things he didn't like people doing, and the
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the characters were great. I love the little girl.
When they walked in the snow and they were like, "This is the loudest snow
oh my
we've
God,
ever."
so funny.
I died. It was, so-
It was great. It was great.
It was really funny. Yeah.
It was really
cute.
good. I really really enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jackie?
Well, let's see. We watched Bird Box. We watched First Man.
Watch First Man, Ryan
Ooh.
Gosling, Neil Armstrong.
Mm.
We watched.
Way more intense than I was anticipating it being,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Pretty
It
intense.
was really good.
What did you watch that on? Where's that?
We watched it on some app.
Cinema.
It's not. I don't know if it's technically out
You
yet.
might-
I think it just got on digital.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
We
I
could,
see what
actually,
you're
we
saying.
had an option to rent that, so I think it's on demand.
It's
Oh.
really good.
Then
It's
we
really good.
probably watched it on demand.
Yeah, let's just
Oh,
say
you
that,
mean-
guys.
yeah.
Wink.
Wait, you don't have cable, do you?
No.
Speaking of which, we're making that
Shit.
switch to Hulu.
Are you?
Yeah, we are.
You're getting rid of cable?
Yeah, we are.
Cut
Really?
that cord, yo. Live that life.
Yeah.
Saves us $100 a month.
I could be fine without
Yeah, we're saving-
ever without cable.
We're
I don't
saving
care
about
about it.
$100 a month. We're projecting.
Yeah, that's about
So, but what else? We watched a TV show on Netflix called Happy, which was really funny. Definitely not kid friendly. Watch it with adults only.
Is it sexual?
Watched mid '90s. Was good.
Yeah,
Jonah Hill. He's not in it, but he wrote and directed it.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. I like him.
It was really good.
about people like this, like young kid, like skateboarding and getting into that whole scene.
Yeah, like his older brother was like a bully, like bullied him pretty hard,
Mhm.
and he
he's a
was just
jerk.
so he saw these kids like hanging out at like a skate shop, and he taught himself how to skateboard. Just like he wasn't good, but he was like super young. He was like what 11, I think he said he was in the
Something
movie.
like that. Yeah.
And he starts hanging out with these skater kids, smoking, drinking, blah blah
Couple,
blah.
couple years
whole-
older than him.
And it was just a cool movie. It wasn't like crazy, but it was. And Jonah Hill even said it was like a lot about him. So it's pretty neat.
Wow.
I don't remember what else we watched.
We watched a lot, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
you guys
oh,
always
no.
watch a ton of crap. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a ton of stuff we watched. But Happy was really good. I liked it, and I would recommend First Man to anybody.
We watched some with Nathan, but we had seen it before, and he hadn't. And,
Venom.
Venom.
Mm.
Yeah.
I watched all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
Oh yeah,
Those
Yeah.
are
Is
good.
that
They are
good?
good. They're really cute. My boys
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah.
And we
They're
recently
good.
started renting movies from the library,
Oh,
which
cool.
which like I knew you could do, but like we never did.
Growing up, I always, when we would do that, I'm pretty sure 99% of the time it was Dumbo. Maggie and I love Dumbo. We're like, can we get Dumbo?
The new Dumbo coming out is looks
Oh, that looks
crazy.
Does look
intense.
good.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you,
oh man,
did you see that? So, I think they used like Robin Williams' character from Jumanji, where he's like, "What year is it?" Because it's like Aladdin, like live action Aladdin.
Mhm.
What else? We just talked Dumbo,
Lion King.
like all
Oh,
these
yeah.
things
They're
are
redoing
coming
all the
out from the
movies.
90s.
Yeah.
So it's like, what year is it?
Speaking of that, real quick before we head out of here, I wanted to ask you that because you mentioned Aladdin. while we were out on break, they showed the first glimpse of Will Smith as the genie.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are upset about it because he wasn't blue in the picture. But he said in his post that he's going to be blue, that most of the movie. And that the clip that they're showing is like him in like disguise, which happened in the movie, correct? Like Genie was like with him at one point.
Genie turned into all these. Yeah,
He
would be
changed-
there.
turned into a
He
lot of stuff,
transformed. And like,
right?
remember he was like the bug in the ear.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
telling him things. And
He did say on his Instagram that the majority of the time in the movie he will be CGI'd or whatever.
And it's a freaking magazine cover.
Yeah,
Who fucking cares?
Well, first of all, I thought he looked great. I thought
I
it
think
was
it's
cool.
okay to change from the original
Yeah.
cartoon.
Yeah,
Right? Like, it's okay, guys. Everybody take a deep breath.
Yeah.
but I'm so excited for that movie. There's a lot of
I'm
movies
really
I'm
hoping
excited
I'm not
for.
disappointed because Aladdin was like the movie.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's Jasmine?
I don't know any of the
Yeah, I don't
actors
either.
in this really, but it looks great, and I'm pumped up for Lion King as well. But like, I haven't been let down by any of them yet.
No, they've all been
Like,
amazing.
all of the new ones have been good.
Beauty and the Beast was so good.
Yeah, I really
Gave
enjoyed
me,
Beauty
like,
and the Beast,
Chills.
and the Jungle Book was great too.
I haven't seen that one yet. I was
Really?
never a big fan of the Jungle Book,
You
though.
should watch it
Neither
though;
have
it's
I.
good.
I never watched Mowgli either.
Did you guys
We watched
see
Mowgli; it was good.
the newer Power Rangers from 2017?
No, I don't do Power. I never did Power
I did.
Rangers.
It was
Oh wait,
good.
the new Power Ranger movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so good.
The girl,
heard good things.
Kimberly, she was the
Oh,
Pink
okay.
Ranger.
Oh.
She's playing Jasmine. That's probably about the.
Extent of what she's done, really.
Well, she's done other things, but
Nothing that we'd know.
Yeah, nothing you probably
Yeah.
know, but yeah, it looks really good. I'm excited for it. Anyway, great job this week.
Wait, no, I want to do one last thing before
one
we go.
last thing. Do it.
Since it is now, it's 2019, 2018 is over, done. So when you go back and you look back and be like, oh, 2018 was the year, fill in the blank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Go first.
I'm going to go first. Oh my God, Allison is
I'm
terrified
stressing,
right
guys.
now. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
It's the year of what?
I feel like I should give you the easy answer as we
Yeah.
sit at this
Wait, is
table
it,
and
like,
record
personal?
a podcast. Hint.
The year of the podcast.
The year we started recording the podcast.
Yeah.
I was thinking way too much
Yeah.
in depth
Yeah.
about it. Like I was thinking like personal things.
yeah.
Like
I want to.
okay,
I have
got
a
it.
follow-up question too. I don't want to overrun it.
I
too
think I
late.
just ruined that for you.
It happens.
You can do it
It's,
again.
It's okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Amy.
Go ahead.
Now I'm like blanking on what my answer was supposed to be.
Well, I'll go.
Yeah, you go.
So what is it? 2018 is the year that we got married.
We got married in 2018.
We officially
Woo!
tied the knot, and I went through the process of changing my name,
Yep.
which
Yeah.
some people still don't have it right.
You
And I'm
came
like,
out of 2018 a whole new person.
yes,
Yep.
Right?
pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still me. Just my name's different.
Are you though? Are you really?
It's also the year of my new car. It's not a 2018. It's a 2016, but I had to get a new car.
Yeah.
I got some new transportation.
2018 is also the year of the network.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. All these shows and everything. Everybody puts in so much into it and comes over here and does this stuff, and it's just great. And a lot of people are listening to it, and it's great.
Yeah.
So.
You don't even pay us.
No, not yet.
No.
Do it because we want to.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with us.
A lot.
Right? So for us, I'd say 28. When I say us, it means like me and Kevin and the family. So two things. So Kevin got a new job this year, which was huge for him.
Mhm.
Because he was in his old job for like 12 years. So it was like it was a big thing. And then both my kids are now in school. There's no sitters, no daycare. Now they're in a
Yeah.
That's great.
school. Both of them.
Yes.
Great.
Now one's preschool, but it's still a full day.
Yeah. That's great.
Thing. Yeah. That was a big changes.
Hey guys.
What do you got?
What about you,
The year
Allison?
the frog disappeared.
I don't.
When did you guys move? Did you guys move in this year or was that
No,
last year?
this is our second. 2018 was the second year we were living in
Okay.
the house.
I can't use
But,
that
I mean,
one.
A big thing was having both the boys in school full time,
Yeah.
and then I was home. I'm home with Summer. I was always home with Summer, so it was like having first kid again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys,
That's
Good
cool.
answer,
That's cool.
Allison.
Yeah.
Cool.
you
job.
took me off guard.
It was on the list I sent out prior to
That's
the
a big thing,
podcast.
to put it all into one ball.
Oh, you did good. That's good.
Okay.
I mean, I know what
At
Danny
least
would
it's
say.
in a bowl,
What
not
would he
a
say?
tank.
What happened in 2018 for your husband?
What?
I think somebody may have won something. Right?
Oh,
that was this
yeah.
year,
What?
2018. The big
TV?
one, the Super Bowl.
Oh, that
The
too.
Eagles. That's
that
he
was
got a new TV too.
2018?
Was that
Okay.
2018? Because it's in the
No.
spring usually.
Yeah.
It's like when's Super Bowl?
February.
February.
Yeah.
I'm
February
like,
4th.
Yeah. So the Eagles won the Super.
Oh.
Your husband, he's gonna listen to this and be like,
Oh.
Allison, the biggest thing that will ever happen in our lives
That's very
happened in
true.
2018, and you didn't even think of it.
I apologize. I'm gonna go. So 2018 was
I'm
the
gonna
year of the
go.
Super Bowl. You can take out
Yeah. Why don't you
mine,
go ahead
right?
and edit that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave
Okay,
it
guys, it's
exactly
gonna be a
like
good
this.
2019 for me
Speaking
here
of
on
2019,
Relatable Radio.
Anybody have any like goals? Big goals, general resolutions, goals for 2019?
Our resolution, we worked out some together.
Yeah, that's
What?
cute. God, you
Somewhere.
guys are
What is it?
newlyweds. It's so adorable.
Wait.
Are you blanking on what they
He's
are?
like,
But are you talking about like our the work? Like we're going to talk
Oh, yeah,
about work less
yeah.
at home.
Yeah. We're going to talk about work. We're going to leave work at work.
At work.
That's a good one.
And
That's important.
the second one is by this time next year, we want to have a firm
Grasp. 'em.
grasp on what's coming next.
I will
Like-
say we booked our honeymoon.
You did? Why
we're
didn't we talk
going.
about this?
I don't know. It just came to me.
Oh my God, guys.
because it's in March. Like we're going
know,
in
but
March,
this
so
is
it's not
important.
like I know.
Where are you going?
Um,
what are you doing?
Spoiler
We're gonna go to
alert, That's when
Jamaica.
the season ends too,
Yeah.
by the way.
We're gonna coincide the season ending with us going on our honeymoon. Make things really easy.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Jamaica. Excuse me,
geez.
Jamaica.
Nice. That's awesome.
So
We'll have to talk more
Wow.
details because that's where we went to. I want to know where you're going.
I
Yeah, we'll
wanna
talk
go.
about that. We'll talk about that next week.
everybody,
Let's
everybody,
talk about,
book-
table it.
book
Let's
a
table that for
vacation.
next week. You want a vacation with MBN
Yeah.
honeymoon?
Yeah.
we can still do our own thing.
No. Yeah.
You meet people
gotta be
on your
so fun,
honeymoon,
right?
We're
I
just
think
gonna be
we're
like, oh look,
going.
guys, we're here too. I didn't know you were gonna be here.
You're going in March? Me too.
Yeah. How
Oh my
ironic.
God.
And all the money's due February
Can you
4th, which is the anniversary of the Eagles winning the Super Bowl.
Ah.
So, big day.
I just want to go through this year and be generally happy all year. I know it sounds like it's so simple, and so like I want to be happy like at work and enjoy work and be happy, hopefully. And same thing with like my marriage. And I want to just like I just want to be like at the end of
More
the year, I want to look
positive.
back and be
Yeah,
like,
more
oh,
positive.
like
It was a good
man,
year.
that was a good year.
Yeah.
And it's so simple, but it should be simple. Like it sometimes it's not simple.
So I
So
downloaded.
it sounds like you're saying you want to pump the brakes more. Just like pump the brakes.
No, I think it's more I need to be more honest when I'm not happy to resolve it more quickly.
Ah,
Okay.
very good.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
deep.
yeah, that's good.
Like,
deep.
I
That's
tend
really
to
good.
compartmentalize a lot and like I need to
Sure.
be better at like
Yeah, that's good.
not pretending there's nothing wrong and then it like blowing up in my face
Yeah.
and then being miserable. So yeah, that's my
That's
goal.
great. That's a great one.
Yeah.
Allison.
Sorry, we
You
put
know,
you on the
guys,
spot.
2018 was also the year of my 10 year. So that was a good one. I'm still reflecting.
That's good.
So wait, what my goal for
Yeah, what's your
2019?
goal?
Resolution.
Resolution. Probably to lose the rest of the baby weight. But I don't know. I think just keep going the way things are. I mean, we're happy and things are great and the kids are happy and healthy and I don't know.
More of the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
More of
It's
the
okay.
same.
That's
And there's
great. That's
nothing
good,
wrong
though.
with that.
No.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
Right.
it.
Yeah.
We're good.
Great job this week, ladies. It's good to be back with
Oh,
you
I'm
guys.
so excited to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, mbnnetwork.com, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys next week.
Absolutely. We'll be here.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.